Hey guys, me, host Super Sorrel, thank you very much for tuning in. It's time for another Obi-Wan Kenobi Wednesday, or Obi-Wan Wednesday, or whatever they're calling this thing. It doesn't rhyme like the last ones. So this one is the episode 4, week 3 reveals, and we've got a couple of retro figures released this week, and they're a bit, I don't know, I'm a bit iffy about them, but we'll see, we'll talk about them. This week's episode was pretty cool, full of action and intensity. No spoilers here, don't worry about that. I really enjoyed this week's episode. It was rather fun, although I felt like it didn't progress the story that much, and I'm really concerned about where this is going now. But instead, we got some figures to chew over the fat with, so let's talk about some figures. First up is the Retro Collection Obi Wan Kenobi himself. And he does look pretty cool, not gonna lie, with a cloth cape. It comes with his blaster as well as his trusty lightsaber. These are going to be available around around summer of 2022, and will retail at $14.99, which is a little bit expensive in my opinion. Especially when we think that TVC used to be $17.99, $14.99. Oof, that's a bit of an iffy price for me. And this is from Hasbro UK information, so yeah. Straight off the press here, $14.99. These figures are inspired by the 1970s Kenner Star Wars action figures, and they are a part of the Retro Collection, which are 3.75-inch figures inspired by the old-style Kenner designs with 5 points of articulation. So yeah, it does come on a fancy card back, but is it really going to be worth $14.99? We'll find out. But let's move on and see what other figures are out this time. Next up is Vader. Very similarly to our Obi-Wan Kenobi, we are getting a cloth cape, which is very nice. We're getting cloth goods. Are those capes going to be any good to remove from the retro figures to put on TVC? That I will definitely be looking at that. I'm not sure how they're attached and stuff, but that could be a very cool thing. Either way, though, Darth Vader is coming to us again, $14.99. Will be available this summer. Nice looking figure. I can't speak for the New Hope line. I haven't really collected the retro series. I do like the fact that the lightsabers look very retro as well, which is the solid red all the way down and solid blue for Obi-Wan. Very cool looking figures. These will be available for pre-order, by the way, on June 9th at 1 PM EST. On Hasbro Pulse and most other major websites. So Darth Vader's coming. Next up is the Grand Inquisitor. They are sticking with the regular design for the movie version or live action version of the Grand Inquisitor here. They've not reverted back to the Rebels design, because this surprises me, because obviously with the Grand Inquisitor we already have a 5POA figure for him from Rebels. So I'm surprised to see it's not just a repack, and it is actually a proper decoed version, like a retro figure that may have come out when Kenner designed them, kind of thing. It's very cool. It comes with the fancy spinning saber, which again is a solid red plastic design. He looks like it comes with a vinyl cape rather than a cloth cape, so that's pretty cool. He's got some solid armor pieces on there and a bit of blue running through the suit as well. Not too fond of the face sculpt on it, but it may grow on me. I may have to collect them just because it's Inquisitors. I've been waiting so long for Inquisitors to come to live action, and now we have them. I may have to buy them. Next up is everyone's favourite new droid, Ned VIII. Never underestimate a droid. Just because he can't speak doesn't mean he can't save the world on his own little way. With his trusty hammer ready to bash the skulls of any snooping stormtroopers, Ned VIII is a cool looking droid figure, and admittedly, he's the one figure in this line that doesn't look like it's retro. It does look pretty good and modern. So that could be because we've never had it before. I'm very intrigued by that one, because I do need some more 3/4-inch droids for my droid factory. So, and he's like a moving droid. He carries boxes and things. So it'd be very cool to have him, and if I can get some 3D printed like things for him to carry, that would be a cool thing. But yeah, Ned VIII coming to the Retro Collection. Very cool looking figure. And then finally we have the fifth brother, which is the surprising one because he does look like his Rebels design a little bit, but they've just changed that face sculpt ever so slightly. But the figure itself looks pretty solid. Again, it comes with that fancy lightsaber. Shame they didn't include the spinning mechanism that the ones from Rebels had, because the Rebels would actually span. But I get that these are retro ones, they're not going to have that. But for the price point, it would have been nice to include those sabers. Either way, it's the fifth brother Inquisitor. I'm not sure what you're collecting. If you're collecting the retro series, then I'd definitely say grab this. It's a very cool looking design for the fifth brother. If you're not a retro collector and you're just a 3/4 inch collector, I'd maybe say try and track down the Rebels ones because they're a bit nicer. But each to their own. I've got the 3.75 inch versions of all those characters of the Grand Inquisitor and fifth brother from Rebels, so when I get these in hand, I'll do a side-by-side comparison. So guys, what are your thoughts on those reveals? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video today, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out and helps us to keep making awesome videos. As soon as I have any more releases or news information from Hasbro or any other source for Star Wars, I will let you guys know and help you on your collecting journey. But guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Superstar, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, may the Force be with you. Bye!